Hey everybody! I hope that was actually 40 seconds. Twitch had a delay. I'm back. Back in black. Alright, I think Mark's just going for a piss. He kind of just tripped out of the room, didn't say anything. Who's gonna eat my ass? Who said that? Let me scroll up. Oh. Bilbo's wagon. Cool. I guess I'll just resume the game. Yeah. Oh, I have to click on it. It doesn't let me do enter. That's weird. So, oh, by the way, to recap what's happening in the Mass Effect 2. Last time we played this was the Sunday that was the Oscars. I think that was literally a week ago. Seems like so much more time has passed. Actually, that's really weird. Seems like it seems like the Oscars were a lot further away, but I guess there hasn't been a Sunday between the Oscars and now. So basically, what I did is fucked around, got some shit done. Still have not gotten the Archangel. And since the Oscars were happening and I wanted to comment on the Oscars, what I did was I went into my galaxy map and I mined minerals from like literally every planet I possibly could while I was watching the Oscars, so I was still technically playing the game, but people could listen to me talk about the Oscars if they were watching the Oscars. So it was basically just like I didn't want to do anything story intensive because I wouldn't be really paying attention to it anyway. I do want to fix my scars, so I got a shit ton of money and I can fix whatever I want. So let's look at these prototypes. I don't know where the scars are. Ship enhancements? Where do I fix my scars? Med Bay upgrade. Upgrades the Normandy's medical facilities. Sorry, what? Did I go to the furry convention in Vancouver? Yes, I did. It was interesting. Oh yeah, I need to change the title of the stream. Fuck. Okay, I'll do that real quick. I'll do that real quick.
That way everybody can leave.
It's not super hot anymore.
It's super not.
2. Mass Effect 2. There we go. Alright. Error updating broadcast. Let's try this again. And changes saved. So that theoretically should have done it. Ugh. So I was just explaining what we were doing last Sunday with the Oscar stream. So basically yeah, now I can get rid of these scars. You know where I got these scars? Ah. Okay, researching it. Fritz the cat is alright. Yeah, it's not great. How is my hostages? What? Why did I choose FemShep? So I can bang Garrus, obviously. Actually, I was FemShep in the first game before the second one was even out. And I don't know, I just feel like Jennifer Hale's a better voice actor. Her character is more interesting. The fact that she's a girl, I guess. I know that's weird to say, but I mainly, the voice acting sucks for male Shepard, and you don't often see a lot of like tomboy characters. And I feel like it's more interesting to have like this brutal, uncompromising, really stern warrior woman as a character, because you don't often see that in a game, whereas male Shepard is a little bit like indistinguishable from you know, a little bit indistinguishable from any random video game hero or whatever. So
you're saying that like your concept for the main character is built around we can do it too, boys. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you already know what I'm saying.
I know.
So the med bay I think is down. Nope, that's not the elevator. Fuck.
Oh,
Cock. Oh, you'll find this really funny actually if he can explain his side mission. So let's see.
Commander.
First
Can I help you with something?
Ooh, Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there.
Why what?
Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't
I'm noticing
top of
you.
the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade.
Oh,
Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I
oh
left.
cool.
I could try and pull a few favors.
Oh, please. Which, is it the prototypes? Where are you talking about? Ship enhancements? Oh, the armor. Yes, I definitely want that. I have so much, like, so many resources now that, like, just because I mined all that shit on those planets. I mined until there was nothing left that I could mine. And I don't even know if I have all the planets that I could have mined from, because it didn't even seem like a shit ton. You know, it seemed like my memory of playing this game, I felt like there were more. But I guess since I was watching the Oscars while I was doing it, time just
Sounds
flew
good.
by.
Have to say you run this ship tight.
Ooh.
Getting things done.
Run the
What else
ship
is
tight,
tighter?
huh,
Maybe we'll
Jacob?
figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward
look
to
like
the debrief
Kanye.
if it all goes to hell. Is there something
Sorry,
specific?
he does.
Or
Yeah, why are
just
you
checking
posting
in?
straight furry porn?
Ugh, disgusting.
Gross.
Anus balls barefoot.
Is there something specific, or are you just checking in? Well, I don't want to date you, because I'm saving myself for Garrus Man from Turian Dick.
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus.
Do I
treated
prefer
like
the
a
English or
bitch.
Japanese dub
Here I
on
am.
of Death Note? Well, the Japanese isn't a dub, really. I guess you could call it that for voice acting either way, but
The Japanese is better.
yeah, I know. I would never look at the English dub for Death Note. It
It's
just seems like
actually
shit.
comical.
The voice acting's really, really good in the Japanese version.
It is.
So
Yeah.
You don't seem like a
The
results
voice
at
actor who
all
played
costs
Light
kind
got
of
it all
guy.
wrong.
Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance.
I don't know. If you wanted to find me at
Really,
Vancouver, maybe
a
you
Batarian
should have
group was
tweeted
plotting
my
to release a
my
weapon
furfag
virus
Twitter
and kill the
account.
council. Miranda and I
I'm
stopped
sorry.
it.
Strange that it wasn't.
I was
better
around.
news.
I was like I usually,
Work doesn't get
if I go to something like that, I don't
They say it's better that people
I don't
know
really
how
do
fragile
the
system is and
main
how close the
convention
bad guys
stuff
can
because
get.
it's kind of
So, it never happened.
like that's where
Like
a
you
lot of
and
the
Reaper.
stereotypes
And that's why
are
I'm here.
most of the time. I usually just hang out with friends in rooms and drink and party, and you know that's basically the whole point of the convention for me.
I like rooms when I'm drinking.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads?
Yeah, it's
You
a
were the human ideal for like
it's
6
it's
months.
horse whack.
Then they replaced you with a composite.
WENGH.
Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still don't.
All one word.
Way to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get
What
back to my duties.
nicknames
There's
do you
a
have
lot
for
to
your
get ready.
balls and rod?
Renegade.
Little
Okay.
baby boy and his 2 beach balls.
I was hoping I could talk to him about his side mission because the concept of it is really funny, and I'm sure someone else will explain it later. But I'll wait until it allows me to do that. I want to go to the med bay though. Where's the fucking elevator? Add you on Steam? Who? Shopping Trolley Rebel? I don't know who you are though, and Steam has a finite amount of friends that you could add. So
I remember when
I don't think I know you.
it started to become kind of obvious to your audience, or like at least kind of like well known, that you're a furry.
For fag.
For fag.
Yeah.
And
Be respectful. Jesus.
the constant question was, shut up.
What?
Fuck you. The constant question was, would you fuck a centaur, like constantly?
That's
like-
funny. I don't remember.
Oh, can you romance
Commander
her?
Shepard,
I think so
I
actually.
watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here, you dumb bitch?
You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me.
Oh, Chalk
Yet
was.
Here I am. The kind of trauma you
I may
I already
be
played
old.
Super Hot.
most people, but not
I
you,
just played
see.
Super Hot.
Welcome back, Shepard.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared
So
for
yeah,
that?
basically the
I've been through the reclaiming of Shan-Chi, the Skillian
Oh.
Blitz.
the
Oh,
Omega
Shang-Chi?
4
Battle of
the Omega
Citadel
4
and the
relay,
destruction of the Normandy together.
big
I've lived a full
damn
life.
red
No
Mass
regrets.
Effect relay
I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same
is like we're just
opportunity.
assuming that it'll lead us to the Reapers and shit, and we're like, you gotta go fuck them up. But until then, we're just really like, we need to prepare.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
I want to get my
Come on.
scars fixed. Where can I do this? I think it's like somewhere in here.
She's a
This is in the med
doctor,
bay. Edie, where's my scar fixing machine?
Not that kind of doctor.
Give me surgery, Chakwas. Oh, here we are. Permanently heal facial scarring. Yes. Oh boy! Ooh, so
Ooh.
fresh! I healed my scars! There we go.
She's like, I may be old, but it's still tight.
Yeah. That's the impression I got just from looking at her.
I know.
It was eye rape culture.
Commander Shepard,
Wow.
the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Why, thank you.
As Sergeant
Who are you?
Rupert
I know, he has the
I've
same
got
voice
your
as, like, other characters that I've heard in
One
this
guy
game.
who served the council.
Yeah. Yeah, like Udina or something? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Some other guy, I don't remember.
Yes.
But he has the exact same voice as somebody else.
Early Cronenberg is
everything
my
you need?
favorite for sure.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions?
Hmm.
I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got
Ah,
more to worry
shit.
about than grocery shopping.
No,
in the
no, I could
Citadel.
definitely grocery
Forget I
shop
mentioned it.
while
If I
we
head that
prepare
way,
for
I'll keep an eye
Doomsday.
out.
Much appreciated.
I would love to do
This
grocery
list is
shopping in the
probably
Citadel.
standard fare for those namby
How
pambies
old are
in the
Adam and Merc?
Citadel.
I am
Anything else
24.
you'd like
I
to
am
talk about?
27. I'm an old man.
Do you have everything you need?
I'm
If
asking
you
this
happen to
again.
find
I'm an
any
old
of those
snake.
supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Fuck.
Yeah, Jesus.
You.
What's with all the hetero furry porn, guys? Why?
They're just
Oh,
trying
goodbye,
To,
457.
they're just trying to appease me. Sorry, or trying to convert me, I mean.
I like how Grade A Under A hasn't commented on that at all.
Uh,
Which is like, I don't know, maybe he has and I haven't seen it. But I could imagine it would be a little jarring for someone who doesn't know this stream. Or for someone who's not familiar with people doing shit like that in the stream. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to do right now. Now I'm gonna find the Archangel. And I think I know exactly what to do it. And I could have done it before, but I guess I just didn't remember how to do it, so let's do this. Alright, going to Omega. I love the music.
Sorry.
What was that from again?
That one I was just singing?
The what scene?
What are you talking about?
The cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
That's The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
And you know what? It sounds so generic. Like you could've-
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
I feel like that's used in a lot of different movies, but they did like that. It sounded better when Hans Zimmer did.
I disagree, Mr. Watcher Man. The Galaxy Map music never gets old. Ever. In fact, I scanned so many planets on my first and second. I think this is my third time playing through this game.
Ooh,
Anyway.
wow, look at me. No, I was kidding.
Well, I want Morden, okay,
Yeah.
and I want Jacob.
Oh, not
Yeah.
Miranda.
I like how they don't give you any
Have you
I like
seen
how I kinda-
Bane Cora yet?
you
Yes, I
know-
have. No.
I don't know how I feel. In Mass Effect 1, there was more customization option, and they bring a little bit of it back into Mass Effect 3, but I kind of like how you don't really have to concern yourself with, like, the biotic and technological and strength levels. I think I got the second one wrong. They had all those levels on the other ones beforehand.
That's true.
And it was like, oh, I have to pick my teammates based on these factors, or maybe I might, if I want to play the game better, there was an implication. I kind of like how it's just very clear now. It's like, oh, no, it's about the story. So if whoever you want, whatever characters you want to be with whenever you're going through the story, whatever dialogue you want to experience is more
Hey, Adam?
relevant. What's up?
What's funny is I just realized
Elder
that,
abuse.
I just realized that Paragon Pizza makes me want to go Renegade. If you know what I mean. I made a joke about pizza and
Thanks.
Mass Effect.
Who? Fine, here you go. What? I guess I'm clicking on this Imgur link real fast. Let's see. Let's see what this is. It's loading really slowly because I'm doing it
It's
on my
gay
phone.
porn.
Oh. Gay furry porn. Thank you. I never asked for it.
I didn't.
Well,
ask
I
for
mean, I
this.
kind of did by saying, what the hell? Why is there all the straight porn? But, I mean, it wasn't for my benefit. It was for the benefit of the chat. It was for the benefit of my lovely
yeah,
audience.
I'd read a erotic
really
fan
needs
fiction on this chat. Why not?
Oh.
Mr. Alberto Wesker writes, have you and Adam written screenplays for your respective films in planning?
I have a lot of ideas, but I don't have a specific screenplay.
I'm in the process of writing something. It's mostly concepts. I haven't written any dialogue yet because, strangely enough, the dialogue is actually the least important part of the thing that I'm working on. But I don't know if that's something I'll make with Adam or not. That might be something I just do completely solo someday. Yeah, because I mean, like, when Adam talks about his movies and stuff, I mean, like, I could just help him with that. That's kind of what the plan is.
I wish I could just double click to open it up instead of having to click
Yeah.
back on that every single time. It's really weird. Like, it's almost like, I guess if I had a controller, it would be better. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I would say you probably shouldn't click on those. Grade A. So if you haven't already, then that's ideal. That's funny.
I'm sorry, my child.
This is the path we've chosen. Talk about the arc projector. Yeah, I think the projector's the best
Just
one.
assume that almost every link is gonna be.
Yeah,
something
exactly.
very
You have to
furry
assume
porn.
that it's probably furry porn.
I remember there was one earlier stream that where I clicked on every single link because I wanted to make sure if it was important or not.
Oh,
and it was always
really? That's why you click the links? Oh, whatever.
porn. Hey, I didn't mention the ones I saved.
Oh, sweet. The plague has been completely eradicated.
From the first game?
No, as in the one that we...
Oh.
Remember when we went over there
That's
and the
right.
Morden, the whole thing that we just
like-
did last week, Mark?
I don't give a fuck. You think I'm paying
It was
attention?
a week ago.
Do you think people play RPGs for the story?
And
You
speaking of
fucking idiot?
weak, that's exactly what you are. Weak-minded.
You know anything about this?
That's your middle name, Mark. Weak-minded English. I did you a favor,
Weak-minded
Captain.
Saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Oh,
Grateful. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the
I'm not
production
posting the
of their
links.
crops. That I can handle.
I just don't think that
so
I should
character
moderate
story will be your
people.
niche,
What's
right?
your job here
What
exactly?
If it was
will-
something
We're
illegal,
supposed
then
to
I would
keep
say
the
don't
fortune
do it.
aligned. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do.
I won't say whether or not
Oh, thanks, Grade A.
a movie I
Something
make
to do
is
soon enough.
more. I won't say what I want to work on. I have ideas, but I wouldn't want to spoil it. Say
There's an awful
I
lot of
mention
fortune
something,
here.
I make something,
What are
and
they
somebody can
planning?
expect what it's going to be like.
Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more.
Everybody's
If they started
racist.
planning, we'd all be
This
in
is like
trouble.
Zootopia. It's like that. Whenever there's so many different races or like species, everybody's just really, really, really racist.
That's constantly brought up in science fiction and literature.
Pretty good. What do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it.
Fucking
Not much for me
Vorcha.
to do anymore. But the way
You
those
dirty
Vorcha
rats.
behave, I'll have something to do soon enough.
Oh,
Just be going.
me?
Keep up the good work.
All right, I'm a renegade.
No, thanks for understanding. It's like I like to talk about that kind of movie stuff, but but I don't want to give away shit. And they're like,
Yeah, that's the thing is like I would never want to. If I had a script ready, I still wouldn't want to say shit about it.
Exactly.
If I had an entire script, I would just.
what are you looking at?
A dead man.
Whose day I'm about to ruin.
Wow!
I'm not looking for trouble.
I want no trouble.
Oh, no trouble.
Maybe you better get out of here before I find you.
Just kisses him. Open mouth.
Stuff to do anyway. Come on.
It's an unnecessary amount of eyes from an evolutionary perspective.
No.
It doesn't make what
Yes.
I don't understand how you
Better.
could have that many eyes. Like, at what point in evolution would that happen? Like, what advantage does that give you as a species?
More eyes?
Maybe
do-
they're
why do
like maybe
spiders-
on their planet there's like a
Why do
shit ton
spiders
of
have multiple eyes?
well, they don't really.
They do.
They have multiple lenses in their eyes,
What?
don't they?
Spiders have multiple eyes. Certain
kind of
breeds and species of spiders have multiple eyes.
I learned something, I guess. I think maybe on their home planet,
Of
there's
Spider-topia.
no, not the spider, not the giant,
Sorry,
not
I
the
know.
host,
I'm just
the green, four-eyed, six-eyed. I think that maybe what they're trying to say with this game is that there's like an ever-going birdemic on the planet, and they always go for people's eyes. So evolutionary-wise, you had a better chance of having your eyes, or at least some eyes,
Just stop.
left if from the birdemic if you had as many eyes as possible. So the ones that grew like 6 eyes passed on their genes and survived the birdemic
Exactly.
because they could still see.
The
And as soon as the birdemic, as soon as the birds get
the
your eyes,
burdening.
no,
What a
it's
burden.
birdemic is the technical term for it. You can't just start making up words, Mark. It's a birdemic. You can't.
All right, good. A bird plucks one of your eyes and you go, well, that's why Jehovah gave me
Close
6.
enough.
Ah! This reminds me of the Matrix Revolutions,
Yeah.
except.
Stand still.
Oh,
I want
What's
to get
the
a
scan
good look
for?
at you.
Looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
man.
Can't be too careful with dead specters.
I did my first TSA
That's the
scan
thing wearing their
going
face.
to the States.
I was told you're the person to talk
It was
to
so
if I have
weird
questions.
that like they don't do it domestically, you know, like I don't they did like the fact it was the fact that I was going to the States, like they don't do that in Canada. We don't have these scanning booths for domestic flights. Nobody gives a shit. But as soon as you go to the States, it's like, do you want to pat down or do you want to scan? If you're randomly selected anyway. She's Omega
More.
bootylicious.
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO.
She's Omega ill.
Feeling dramatic.
That's a reference that you'd only get in Vancouver, though.
Omega has no title.
If anybody actually wants to look this up, it's a hilarious. There's a hilarious news story on this place called Mega Ill in Vancouver, and I think it used to be called Mega Grill, and they just literally painted over the first 2 letters after as new business owners. And I'll get back to the story in a second. I just want to. Or I'll get back to the Mass Effect story in a second after I say this. But you guys should look this up because it's really funny. They have a business where they make pizza, but they have a license, or maybe they don't have a license, but they do it anyway. But they'll take whatever marijuana oil that you have, as long as you have a card for medical marijuana, which in Vancouver it's so easy to get one. They'll infuse your pizza with marijuana oil. I think that's the most hilarious Vancouver thing ever. That there's a restaurant that literally just does that infuses your pizza with marijuana oil.
It's cool that it exists, but
It's
like
hilarious.
I don't
it's a
think
novelty thing.
yeah, because I
obviously
don't
a
think I'd
novelty.
do it. Not
Being jerked
just
around.
because like
And on your ship, that
to
would
me that's
matter.
just like
Here, we entertain my preferences.
I really want to go there one day.
So, what can I do for you?
Archangel, baby.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good.
Oh.
There is no good side to Omega.
Kira.
Everything he does pisses someone off.
Oh,
It's catching up to him.
perfect.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking
kind of
for.
like Trump.
Hmm.
Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna
Real
make
question:
something
Why
of
haven't
this
we done a
team,
Mark and
Archangel.
Adam and
That's
Merc
assuming we
on
can get to
Jackie
him.
Chan Adventures?
Ugh.
Coming soon.
I don't. That would be short-lived. I think that would get old. There's nothing we. I wouldn't want to do that
I think
because I
it'd be-
love
I think it'd be
Pokemon.
funny.
I'm like in love with the Pokemon universe, and it's part of my childhood. It's deep-rooted psychological
What if
manipulation
I'm
from
deeply
Japanese
rooted in
corporations.
Jackie Chan Adventures? What if it is my dream
What kind of
to
trouble?
relive
The
the
local
Jackie
merc
Chan
groups
adventure?
joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered,
Jackie!
but it sounds
Hiya,
like they're
Jackie!
Uncle!
They've started
Um,
hiring
it
It wasn't
So-
even Jackie Chan doing the voice.
I
I found that to be
know!
so annoying.
I
It's
know
like
that was kind of weird.
quote unquote Jackie Chan
and
adventures.
even the way Jackie Chan
Chan in
looked in the
quotes.
cartoon, he looked like he looked like Asian Nathan Drake, which is really weird.
What can you tell me about
Tell me
Archangel?
more about
Not as
Archangel.
much as I'd like. He showed up
Archangel.
here several months ago and started causing all
I should be a
sorts
part of
problems.
YouTube Rewind?
If you make
No.
your own
No.
laws,
No, I
which
shouldn't.
Everyone
No,
here
thank you.
does. He makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood
Oh, the
Pack.
Blue Suns.
They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never.
Player
I love
hate-
this universe.
Well, consider me the player
One
hater.
thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What about you?
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate,
Ah!
but I distrust them all equally.
Okay.
For now, I'm happy just to let
Man,
them kill each
it's so
other.
time consuming to hate. But distrusting people, however,
Yeah.
I've got that down.
I ain't drinking that haterade.
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate. For now, I'm
Do you hate
happy
him?
just
Do
to
you
let
hate
them
him?
I don't have
I don't
time.
have time.
For now, I'm happy just to let you hate Archangel? I don't. For now, I'm happy. Do you hate Archangel? For now, I'm happy just to let them appreciate the help. See if you still
Ah, I
feel
fucked up the
like
subtitles somehow.
The glitch just type.
So
Ah,
you must know what's what on Omega.
in the
Everything
butt?
that's worth
Baby,
knowing.
baby.
I don't
Rah,
usually
rah,
give it
rah.
out freely. Information is power.
Jackie
Mundane
Chan.
things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy
You
one
can
of
take
the
a walk
mercs
in
a
my
drink.
back alley,
Better yet,
if you know what I
talk to the
mean.
entertainers. They give gold.
Snorlax would be a good fuck.
don't waste
That's
my
funny. BBW.
One scan and we're straight
No
to business.
thanks.
People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but
Oh,
Omega doesn't really care
you're
about
curious, huh?
me. Tell me how you got
Well,
set up
call me
here.
bi-curious.
That's as privileged as
That was
information
already
gets.
implied
I have
from the
many
joke.
friends
Don't
in
worry,
it.
I had to
You
finish
didn't
it.
have you didn't have to
I
make
had
it
to-
even
let
more.
me
ob-
finish what
this
you
is like
started.
the blueberries all over again.
Just call
But don't
it-
even say
just-
it. Don't spoil it.
Just
though, 'cause
call
some people
me
haven't seen it.
Kylo Ren, because I'm
Short
finishing what
answer?
you started.
Okay.
Mind your own damn business.
Omega.
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give
Won't
it
the
out
real
freely.
Rob Schneider please stand up?
Information is power.
Please stand up.
Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or
I heard
buy
this.
one of the mercs a drink.
Doesn't
Better
matter.
Yet, talk to the entertainer. Just don't. I'm trying to track down. They're using. Can you tell me about Archangel? He's reckless and. Can you tell me about Archangel? He's reckless and idealistic. I appreciate.
He's
the
literally
help.
reckless. You
See
can't
if
wreck
you
him.
still feel that way when the
It's too
mercs
good.
realize you're here to help.
An
them.
LG.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
Hey,
All the time
am I
in
into
the world.
bears?
Archangel.
Which definition? As in like big
human?
hairy gay dudes, or like actual bears, or like anthropomorphic bears, or like both? I guess I could answer all of those by saying, not particularly, but I mean, I would like a big, tall, muscly dude. I just, you know, I'm not really into like hairy though. I'm not really into hairy. Seems like it would be difficult to find both. I would like to date like a bodybuilder.
Yeah. I'm not really down with.
Order
Like,
a drink.
I'm not really
yeah.
down with like fucking a fish, but I mean, Magikarp's got some serious dick sucking lips.
Whoa!
Dude, I'm just calling. Just calling.
Wow.
calling the-
It's not even. It can't even like. I guess it can kind of talk, but it just looks like a retard fish. It looks like it's not capable of real thought.
Yeah, I know.
That's my fetish.
I'm literally gonna fuck its
Okay,
brains
peace off,
into jelly.
Grade A. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks, Green Gay.
I said peace off, as in
Bye,
peace
Green
out
Gay.
and piss off at the same time.
I said
I
Green
only
Gay.
meant to say peace out, but sometimes things just happen that way.
All right.
Peace out.
Bye, Grade A.
Ordering a
Andre.
drink.
Okay.
Peace off.
Peace off. Wow. Just endless.
I'm gonna get real drunk.
It looks like Adam spilled the spaghetti live on chat with Grade A Andre.
Oh no, I do it all the time.
There, you had a legitimate. I'm not gonna say the details, but you had a legitimate spilled your spaghetti.
Oh no, you
moment.
can say the details. I don't mind.
Oh.
That's not an embarrassing story.
Yeah, it's not. But I wanted to check myself before I wrecked myself.
Oh, okay.
Wreck it, Ralph myself.
Please. I'm just gonna keep drinking. This is me IRL. If a Turian man was giving me these drinks, I wouldn't ever stop.
Hesitate.
I'd be like, excuse me while I turn around for a couple minutes. I hope nobody slips anything in my drink. Turian man.
Let's just say if Turian slipped Adam something,
Yeah.
he wouldn't mind.
I think it would kill me according to the lore, though. I
I
think the lore says like, we'll find out. There's a conversation option in this game that talks about this, and I'm pretty sure it would kill me.
Okay. It's like their cum is like acid.
No, but there's something that's like toxic about. I mean, it might be their cum. I don't know.
About
use
Garrus
condoms.
cummies.
It's like 99.9% chance it'll be fine and I won't die, but it'll be worth it. Fuck him 1,000 times and then die once. It's still worth it. Whatever. Yeah, tongues would be fine. Let's talk details. Oh, no, dang.
You're just gonna have to wear a condom over his like weird barbed penis. His barbed penis, Adam.
You can't eat Turian food? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, I guess I'm done drinking. Let's get fucking let's party. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Boy. Party in the USA. So I put my hands up and playing my song. Oh da 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 da. Oh, I'm not drunk anymore. I've got a galaxy to save.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna? Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna look at my map.
Did that man say you can't bully me?
I don't know.
I'd like to argue the point.
I'd
Poison
like to
guy
argue
is
with
Daggy
his
man.
point.
Would you fuck a xenomorph?
Those are aliens, right?
Yes.
Yes, I would. They're scary enough that I'm attracted to.
And it's like the end of its tail was like this big old dildo.
Sign up with the mercenary gangs by speaking to the recruiter in. Oh, okay, the private room. Okay. Where is that on my map?
What if the alien was was wearing a muscly tiger suit? Sorry.
It would be attractive either way.
Oh, sorry.
I hear you're recruiting.
Oh.
Why don't you step inside?
Why is there an
Why
echo?
don't you step inside?
Job's done, just
An
like
echo for
everyone
what?
else.
Why isn't there?
Why is there an echo?
For what?
When
Our
they were
voices,
talking.
maybe?
Oh, aren't
In a
you
club.
sweet?
Oh, I don't know.
Like they were talking
Their
in a
voices.
cathedral while like dubstep
Ah,
played.
fuck you!
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure. if this
How did
is
I
supposed
like
to go
the
after Archangel.
tiger backup
This is the
dancers from
place.
Zootopia? Well, let's just say
Standard
I have
fee is 500 credits each.
two
You get paid when the job's done.
images
You can buy
opened
your friends
in
no
my Chrome
collector's share.
tabs
And
of
we
those
know weapons
right
and
now.
armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they
Blah.
were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up.
Oh fuck.
But if you do your job right, it's easy credits.
Would a Halo movie or a Mass
Besides,
Effect movie be more interesting?
one of the odds he can kill all of you.
Nope.
You know, I don't know.
Kind of doubt
I
it,
don't
actually.
know. I think Mass Effect movie would be more interesting than Halo movie.
Yeah, that'd be more
Why are the
interesting
mercs
than a
working
Halo.
I feel like it
movie.
would
Take down
suit
Archangel.
itself
Haven't
better.
been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments
Like the
go missing,
first game had a
operations are
great
compromised.
story
Every
of
month it
Halo.
gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he
Ugh.
a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others
Ay.
would never say that.
Did I get a
I'm
boner in
surprised they're not
Zootopia?
this
No,
low,
at no
but
point did I
guess
get a
that
boner in
Archangel's
Zootopia.
worth it.
What's the one of the? Did I click this one? I think I
Where's the
did.
attack taking place?
Kind of talking over it too.
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses.
I think one of the
Can't
worst
tell you exactly
misconceptions
where you're going,
that I keep
but we'll get you there.
hearing from people is like, oh my god, Disney pandering to furries. Why are they trying to mix a fetish with children's entertainment? But it's like, it's not a fetish. It's like it's an identity issue, and your sexuality is
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport
is
depot
not
outside the
dependent
club.
on your
We'll
identity,
take it from there.
but it is
Send in the
affected
next
by
one.
it. So in the same respect that,
Hey, is this where I sign up?
yes.
This is it, but it's no game.
So
on Omega.
in the same
I
way
like
that, oh fuck, I'll say
So
this
does
after.
Archangel.
I can handle myself.
See?
Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
I'll let it happen. I'm a
You're
renegade.
Sure, registration's in here. Good luck.
I could save him and be like, you're too young.
Perfect. Thanks.
You're gonna die. He'll probably die later. I don't know.
I don't give a
I think I've
fuck.
always saved him
Who
just
gives
because
a
I
shit
usually
about
do it
this little
mixed.
kid?
But I kind of sorry.
This dumb little baby.
So
You spent 50 credits on
anyway,
this
so
pea
the
shooter.
Sorry, yeah, go on.
I feel like it's Let me look at where I'm going on my map. My brain is mush today. Seriously.
Hey,
just wanna
West,
make
you
sure.
little wabbit.
I've got my train of thought still. I just need to do this first. Head over to the transport depot outside the club to hop on a shuttle to Archangel's location. Okay. Furry is as much of a fetish as transgender is a fetish. And basically, like, in the same respect that being a furry and having that identity issue does affect, like, it's closely tied to your sexuality, and it may or may not affect it, which is why it's sexual for some and sexual for not sexual for others. It's not determinative. So in the same respect that, like, if you're a man that identifies as a woman, if you're transgender, if you're male to female, female to male, chances are, I mean, a lot of those people that do switch their gender from male to female wind up dating men. So it's like, and not all of them. Some people will change their gender and then be lesbians. You know, some people will change their gender and then date the same post-op sex. And even though it does influence, like, your identity influences what you're attracted to, it's not determinative. So, I mean, furry is not a fetish, but it does affect what you are attracted to in, I would say,
on a
most
mission.
cases.
I hope you're ready.
I would say most
Archangel's
cases
been
there's a level of
annihilating the
attraction.
freelancers.
Even if it's like most people don't like wear fursuits and have sex. Like, that's an extreme minority, but I would say the majority, there's like an attraction there in the not in the fursuits, but in the fictional characters.
Give me some time.
Sure.
Yeah, I would do want to go. Fuck you.
You ready now?
Yes.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Like furry on its own is not a fetish. You know? I'm not attracted to humans wearing animal costumes. You know, I'm attracted to a species that literally just does not exist. So it's difficult to call it a fetish when, I mean, you can have fetishes on top of being a furry. So you could be like, if you could be a furry with a rubber fetish or whatever, you know? But furry on its own is not a fetish. You could be a furry with a fursuit fetish. If you want to fucking fursuits, that's your fetish. Because I'm attracted to humans wearing animal costumes. That's a fetish. It's a qualifier to what your sexuality is. That's what, at least my interpretation of what a fetish is it's an addition to what you're already attracted to. It's a certain condition that needs to be met, you know? Whereas, you know, I'm not attracted to animals, I'm not attracted to humans, I'm attracted to something that doesn't exist. I'm not attracted to humans wearing animal costumes. That's just a compromise if I were to ever do it. A compromise to what I actually want. Okay. Stupid Morden.